Hey everybody, we are in the last chapter of the textbook. Can you believe it? The course is almost over. So this last chapter covers intercultural communication and healthcare. And this is an interesting chapter as well because it talks not only about comparing, for example, the United States healthcare system with other healthcare systems around the world, but another thing we'll be looking at is how other countries and other cultures experience healthcare. So not everybody subscribes to the same ideas that we subscribe to with Western medicine. And so there's a couple of videos on here. One of them can be pretty intense. One of the videos looks at, I think it's called Taboo Creatures, healthcare cultures from healthcare, I can't remember. Taboo Creatures is the name of the video though. But what it looks at is how some cultures use things like bee stings to solve a problem, or leeches to suck out your blood if something's problematic, or eating monkey bones to cure an ailment. So it's funny because we get in our own heads sometimes about what healthcare looks like and what it should be like because we live here. But when we really step out of our bubble and look around the world, there are so many different ways that people solve the healthcare problems. So some of those other cultures look to the same kind of medicine that we use, but a lot of other cultures don't. And so if you choose to watch that video, you're going to see some really interesting things. And if not, there's some other options for that assignment as well. So I really do encourage you, though, to think outside your own head and your own experience. I know even growing up in my home, my parents always had these weird remedies to solve problems. My dad was a smoker, and I remember he was convinced when we got ear infections that if he blew a bunch of smoke in our ear, it would melt all the whatever was going on in there and it would all be solved. And so every time we got an earache or an ear infection, he was constantly like blowing smoke in our ear. I'm sure there are some of you guys who have funny examples like that too. So I encourage you to share those on the discussion board. It's always interesting to see what other people have experienced in their life. So enjoy this last chapter. The final's just around the corner, and take care. Thanks.